She almost booted us out. Right? We were scared, bro. And she almost booted us out the book, boy. She said, I'm disappointed.
No, see, you got that. Hey, look, I got that. When she start talking professional, you get scared. Come on now, man. Come on. Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Right next to.
Yeah, for real.
Damn, bro.
Well, so it's all about relationships for me. So, like, I like to treat people like I want them to treat me. So, like, you have some people that's gatekeepers that don't want to let you know who. This is my secret gem. Jay Yoko, people don't know, but I call this my secret gem. I've been doing the music stuff or whatever, so I call Jay for everything, But again, the gatekeeping, you have to, in my industry, it's all about relationships. And once you get blackballed, everybody talk. If you get fucked too much, everybody talk.
But say that one more time, bro. Say that for that's just because we're doing a women's conference. That got to be part of the women's conference, bro.
Like if you,
you know why.
Yeah, you know
to the system.
Now you just have to. Like, you got to be.
She said if you get fucked too much.
It's like having
Passed around.
When somebody has too much access to you, that can backfire.
Yes.
Across
That's
the board.
just pretty
It's gonna
much
backfire.
how to say. Yeah.
Definitely is.
Because people gonna talk.
And they gonna lose respect for you.
And they're not gonna
take you serious.
Gonna know, you don't want them to know certain things about you. When you walk in the room, you want them to be wondering, like, damn, like who she fuck with? Cause I don't even know. I ain't never, or you are damn, like baby done, y'all done.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I say, y'all know I'm not lying.
No, for real. That's
no,
a fact. That's a fan deal.
You don't want to be that person as a woman in this industry because, to be honest, females are taking over, but it's a male-dominated industry. So you have to be able to make sure that your face card is good. And when I say face card, I'm talking about the front, the top, the bottom, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to do that.
Your body card.
Yeah, you have to do that because if you don't, like some people use their bodies to go to their next level, and they only can take you so far.
It's not
That's
sustainable.
Because your foundation kind of shaky because you building it. Like you just doing it off of that. All they got to do is take that shit.
That's a fact.
And your shit crumbles.
No real relationships and real substance.
You build your foundation the right way.
That's a fan deed.
Stay professional.
That's good shit. Once again, man, let everybody. We appreciate all y'all for coming.
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Man, this
You already
shit.
know.
Once again, Ciara, let them know. The event, the date, what it's about, how they can tap in for the upcoming events. Because this ain't the last one.
No, it's not.
No.
So, again, March 30th, I got to sell like 20 more tickets, and I hit my goal within 26 days. Blue Cafe tickets are still available on Ticket Strike. The event is all about the ladies, 2 p.m. on Sunday. And then hopefully I'll be bringing back the Dreams Do Come Experience. That will be in October. So I'll announce the date officially and the venue soon. But we'll be back and already looking into my keynote speaker, and y'all going to love her.
Yeah.
You got a lot of support on the men's side with everything you're doing with the women's thing?
To be honest with you, I work mostly with men. Like I have like I4 workers. I'm the director of operations for them right now. Shout out to Dave, Rich, and Twisty. So I'm working with them, but I have bigger rankings. So it's like my right hand and the whole team. Shout out to my OG, Mr. Dogman. Like I work with a lot of
Mr.
Dogman.
Crazy.
That's my name.
Hey, Joe, when y'all get a chance, because we telling everybody who can do it, YF and Lucci when you get a chance. I'm not sure when he's coming here, but yeah. Somebody gonna book that nigga real soon.
Yeah, he's gonna be. I heard he's not taking a official date yet. Oh, real shout out to the Orlando Media Group. That's another. They always help me with a lot of different
shout out
things.
OMG.
Yes.
Yep.
Real.
What it is, real?
So yeah, I work with a lot of men support me, and I'm so thankful. Very, very thankful. That's like family for real.
I feel like, because I feel like that's what we need to start leaning on for real, especially as a community. Like,
even though
y'all got an event going on, whatever we can do to, like, you feel me, uplift y'all and everything like that.
Y'all more than welcome to come set up. Miss Angie Sis is coming. Sis podcast. Is it Strength and Silence? The podcast, they're going to be there.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, so we're switching the building. She gonna be in the building too. So like we have like 9 vendors. I do. It could be 21 and up, but I do have a junior vendor. Her mom is Winter Ramos. She's used to be on Love and Hip Hop New York. So anytime I do any events, I just love her daughter, Summer. So she's gonna come and set up her lip gloss for a couple of hours there. So I'm all about just supporting and helping each other get to the next level. Like you never know who knows each other, and then eventually, when God bless me with some money, I want to do a male luncheon as well. Like, I've been saying that for like 5, 6, 7 years. Yeah, I already got my camera ready. I just need the money.
And then after you get the two going, and then you merge the two together, and then it's a big networking situation.
As a party after that.
That's what's needed in the city for real.
And I believe that men need motivation too. I got 6 living brothers. And everybody be telling me, oh, you always focus on the men. No, I have 6 living brothers, and I know, like, it's hard out here for y'all.
Shit, sure.
Like, it's hard out here.
And to know, like, if we get the motivation, we automatically give it to y'all. Automatically. You know?
No, that's
that's what I'm saying. A real nigga, if I get motivation from my lady, I'm automatically going to charge her.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
But I'm not going to lie to you. That's most niggas. They only... See, one thing, like if you control the media, you control the narrative. So that's what they want to push.
Right.
Anything on that algorithm, bro, like even like I tell you, like even percentages, bro, 87% of niggas that are married to black women.
That's a fact.
So niggas want to turn black women up.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Niggas want to like.
I do.
And a lot of black women don't understand is. When a black man at a low point, he don't need no necessary, like, no real monetary support or nothing like that. All he need to hear is, like, you straight. You got it. Hey, I see you effort.
Yeah.
That'll take a nigga 100 miles.
Yeah.
Square business.
Yeah,
He can be on his last leg. Square business. He hears his lady say, hey, you straight. We good. Keep trucking. You straight. Then you get a whole second win. Real shit.
I got you.
You real
But
shit.
that's it. But that's really it. And the motivation, you know, it go both ways. You feel me? Men for women and women for men. You feel me?
That's why I was saying earlier, like, we need to stop with the trying to point out
The
who doing
divide
what
shit.
and all this shit. No, figure out what can we do to help each
Because
other
everybody
grow.
need
You
everybody.
gotta balance it out.
Really?
Yeah.
And it come down to communication. Real
You
shit.
know, I was talking to an Indian person, bro. Like really from like there. And they were talking, it was a lady. And they were just talking about how they were raised. They were raised to, one, stay together, right? We talking about family, not just in a relationship, we talking about family, right? They were raised to work with each other, and status was big for them because they knew, like, even the guy, he was going to have to take care of everybody. But when the woman, like, when they match up, the woman, like, whatever woman you had, that was, like, your status. And not because necessarily, I mean, we know it has to do with money, but not necessarily money, but how she upkept herself, right? So it wasn't like she was uneducated. It wasn't like she didn't go to school and all that kind of shit. She was all of that. But you knew as the man, you were like, really, because I don't know any man that can afford to do everything that won't do everything.
Right.
Like, that's just not realistic, bro. Like, we all that can, but we also have to be realistic in life.
Right.
The median, like the income for most men is like $59,000, $50,000. But you want a Birkin bag. Nobody can talk to
Social
you.
media.
Social
I
media.
don't want no Birkin.
No, I'm just saying, but that's the narrative.
Yeah,
That's the
one of
narrative,
my businesses.
right? And as well as women are doing these days, as well as educated as women are, as corporate as women are, the median for women is still 40,000, 45,000, which is still less than men.
This is what I feel like we need to start doing. Like,
But when you
we
work
all
together,
know
it's a lot.
Black women right now are booming, going crazy.
they are.
So we need to understand what we need to do as men, because they letting them in doors, they ain't letting us in. Being real. Black
That's
women
real
is
shit.
getting in some doors that it's hard for us to get in. Real shit.
I'm in the middle of.
So
like,
if we get
that
an
shit real.
understanding, like, hey, man, I'm trying to, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's up, and come back in. You feel me?
But I ain't gonna lie to you, they gotta let us in with them.
Huh?
They have to let us in with them.
No,
Meaning, like, if they're getting in these doors, right, because now women are winning, they can't go with the narrative. They have to let us in with them. Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
They have to let us in.
They give everybody
Every nigga ain't a bad nigga, bro. Every female ain't a gold digger.
I'll go as far as to say, most of that shit they promoting right now is not going on for real.
No,
it's not.
Not in real life.
Not going on for real. Literally, it's not going on.
They
for
got
real.
the young generation that believe in everything.
Now,
so they're growing with that mindset.
I know motherfuckers that
that's the problem.
Really take real
and I'm gonna tell you where the effect
families,
happens at because of that shit, right? What you just said. So I'm gonna give a story. My son, his homeboy. I call them both my sons. Well, one is really my son, but I call it's his best friend. Dating a young lady, right? They're in 12th grade. They probably dated for about 7 months, right?
Y'all stop it.
She stopped dating him because she said he was not reliable because he didn't have a job or a car.
12th grade.
And I'm like in the 12th grade, so I'm talking to my son.
I mean,
listen, bro,
I was working at 16.
This is 12th grade.
I did too. I had a job at 16.
Bro, I'm talking but listen.
I had a
But bro, listen. You're not reliable.
Yeah.
Did she have a car in the job?
Yeah, nigga, ask me why she had a car. Because her parents bought her a car. Nigga, there is no job at 17 years old that you're gonna be able to really support yourself.
You can if you ain't got to pay. If
but
your parents
is the
paying
young
your
lady
rent and
just
all
preparing
that,
herself?
That ain't supporting yourself.
No, bro, because if the nigga is going out and he's still paying for everything, like he can't help that. Now he has a 4.5 GPA. He's about to go to college. All of that stuff. But we're talking about a 12th grader. I gotta support you while I'm in 12th grade.
That's unrealistic.
That is unrealistic.
Who raised her?
Somebody who don't have nobody.
I'll tell.
No. She didn't. That's the problem. She didn't. She did not have one.
But I still feel like, some people just
We're talking about 12th grade.
I had a car and a job in 12th grade.
Nigga,
I wasn't fucking with nobody that didn't have the same either.
Listen, I had a car. I had a job. I played basketball. I got a scholarship. But I wasn't requiring my girlfriend to have a job, to have a car.
But that's
we don't dictate it. We don't dictate that in high school.
Everybody's standards different.
What if his parents don't allow him to drive? What if his parents say, go to school? I just allowed my son to get a job this year.
Though.
But that's her standards, though.
That's just her
But
preference.
that's crazy for 12th grade because you only have a car because your parents bought you one.
But
that's what she wants somebody that's equally yoked.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
We not talking about those type of women.
We just need to find.
We can't.
But if we're talking about 12th grade, that is what we're requiring somebody out of 12th grade.
No, that's not realistic.
That's not realistic.
That's not realistic.
You don't make enough money to take care of you.
It was realistic for me.
Well, no,
you took care of yourself.
No.
Did you take care of yourself?
Agreed to require it. It's not saying to have it.
Exactly.
I didn't have a job. I had a job.
Yeah.
You had a car?
I had a job.
I had a car.
I was in my fucking class. I was in marching band. I had all that shit.
I had all of that shit.
I had a job. I had
So your parents didn't house you? None of that.
I was paying rent when I was in high school.
I ain't had to worry about
I was
that.
dating older women because I needed them equally fucking yoked. I need somebody that got a job. I didn't date high school girls because in my head,
you weren't like you on survival mode. That's not most people's case, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So I dated older.
No, it's not. That's not most people's case because that's not her case. The girl who's requiring that, you don't have that.
But we're talking about like a generation who.
We're talking about high school though. Do y'all hear it? High school.
That's her preference, man. That's her preference. They just.
But we're not trying to see.
What's wrong with that? That's all I'm saying.
I feel like we put too much. I feel like
you don't have to have a job. And
because guess what? Guess what?
Look, man.
Listen. Now check me out. He's been accepted to every college he
exactly
applied
what the
to.
fuck I'm talking about.
So now when you go,
She too grown for him.
Right.
I used to take my
but obviously she's not because the same girl is like,
girl on dates at 16.
no, I made a mistake. We're talking about high school.
But see, I mean,
I didn't have a car.
they a little more.
All right, look. I feel like this is our
crazy.
mistake as black people. This is what I was talking about earlier. We put too much energy into the wrong shit. We can't acknowledge somebody who has that thought process. We can only do better. That's it. We cannot acknowledge that shit. If they want that shit, all right, cool. I'm not for you. Straight up. I cannot acknowledge that shit at all.
No. But when I'm not saying
don't acknowledge nothing. They
no,
don't.
it's not a tax rate because she came back and tried to double back.
Listen, Riley.
She knew what she fucked up.
Riley.
Yes.
Riley.
And she also could have been plotting on his future.
This nigga not listening, man.
She could have been plotting on that nigga future too.
He just said he
Oh,
had
no,
a
I
car
told him don't
and
even
a
double
job in
back.
high school, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, when you took your girl out on a date, you paid, right?
Yeah, just like he paid.
Pretty much just her
He
standard
paid.
right now.
He paid.
Okay.
He did not pay. I didn't say he didn't pay.
So
He just
basically,
didn't have a
she
job.
wasn't interested because he did not have a car.
Pretty
Or a
much.
job.
But it's so many other girls he gonna run into.
Exactly.
That's okay with
That's
it.
what
We can't acknowledge that. But
This is not a first. No. He's not a charity case.
I'm not saying
He's
that.
already. He a young
make
kid.
sure-
Probably gonna be
It's
well off
to
in
me,
the
it's a life lesson for
He
him.
gotta make sure that one life experience he don't put it on all the other women.
No,
he
no.
in his life.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas
Them
have
niggas ain't like that.
niggas will do that shit.
They will do that.
But you know why they're not like that?
You heard Boosie say, "I got my heart broken at 16." That was
Yes,
way
they
back,
will
and every
put it
girl
on
after that
everybody.
was straight payback. nigga.
My
Nah,
grandma
but
died
see,
in
I don't
high school
believe
and
in
I hate
that.
all
That
women.
wasn't right.
No, but
I don't believe in that.
No, it ain't right. It ain't
Yes,
right.
therapy.
It ain't right. It
Niggas
ain't
need
right.
therapy.
But that ain't how he taking it. He taking it as okay, all right, bet.
It is
He's
okay
still
to have
doing his
therapy,
thing.
yeah.
He should just take it
Yeah,
as
you
she
take it
wasn't
as
for
what
me.
it is.
It's so
But
many other
I'm
women
talking
we
about the mindset in high school. We weren't, bro. When we was in high school, bro, we weren't.
But we had to focus
We actually
on.
liked each other, nigga.
We had to focus on
We
the mind.
liked each other in high school
yeah.
for
Maybe
real.
that's how
These
Florida
kids
was.
weird this year.
Yeah,
I miss
they
I'm not from
I miss
Florida,
high
so
school.
shit was different.
We liked each other.
That's why we have to get back
we
to
went out on
instilling-
dates. We still did the same shit.
That's why we have
But
to
it
instill
wasn't so
certain
much of an
values into
emphasis.
shit.
Like an
Because
emphasis
you got
on shit.
middle schoolers that's becoming millionaires off of TikTok. They got money. You got high schoolers.
Yeah, but that's not the
becoming
majority, though.
millionaires off of
It's a good
TikTok.
majority.
Bruh, here in
No, it's not
Orlando,
the
we
majority
got
at all.
I ain't gonna lie, because at
goddamn
Jones, it's a
content
bunch of them
creators.
little motherfuckers.
Stacked up 30, 40 bands.
Yeah. Or
It's not. It's still not the
Man.
majority.
NIL money is true.
Bruh, it's a
And
lie.
then you got that involved too. You did. They ain't playing with more cheese in
You
that.
got the NIL deals now in
Yeah,
high
that's
school.
how
You
Niggas
you
got
Yeah.
more opportunity to
You
make
got-
money.
shout out
so
to
that's-
Hibbert. My
that's
son
all
was
bad.
with
Niggas
Hibbert.
getting this
making
shit
more money
younger.
than the teachers. So
My son was with Hibbert
Yeah.
Sports
Exactly.
this year,
Yeah.
so shout out to Hibbert.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
I
lot
know,
more.
I'm
They
knowing
playing
the
with more
ins
cheese.
and outs of
Just
everything.
learning how to
But
make
what I'm
cheese,
telling you,
so
it's not the
her standard is
majority.
like that because he's seeing high schoolers get these
Who's
NIL
seeing that?
deals.
We
Oh,
have
girl,
to stop
period.
focusing on that shit. We need to
Don't
focus
none
on
of
how
them
we
want
can make
her.
these young kids understand how to put into each other for real, man, and just elevate.
Nigga,
from
don't
there.
even put into
We
each
need to
other,
stop.
bro. Y'all got a
Put it to
long life.
yourself.
Put it to yourself.
In yourself,
true.
yeah.
That is
If yourself.
Why are y'all even worried about it? But
High
that's to the
school, you shouldn't
mindset.
even
That's
be
what I'm
that
talking about.
serious like
Why
that.
is anybody even worried about that?
Right. I
Like,
mean,
why are you even worried about
Y'all
what
make it
this
to
nigga?
y'all
You can't
23
support
then.
Shit, I mean,
yourself.
your life coming up. Shit, you need to stop focusing on something, nigga.
No, he's not focused. He's not focused on his life. He has a bright future ahead of him.
And you know the narrative that
We're talking about
that
in
they
high school.
pushing.
You're talking about potential.
I'm
Because
saying,
guess what?
why
That
are
little
we-
job that she got. Because I don't know. From my understanding, she's not going to college. Don't worry. You gonna have that little job for a long time.
She might not.
Everybody.
On the path you on.
She might wake up tomorrow and be like, fuck it, I'm starting a business and a bitch a billionaire in 6 months.
Good, but I'm talking about. I'm talking about reality. I'm talking about statistics.
But that's
I'm
the
talking
shit.
about the
That
real
is
numbers.
reality
That's
right
not
now.
reality, bro. No, then why
Bitch
is
will
not
wake up
everybody
overnight,
doing
go
it?
Because
viral,
everybody's
and
Why
not
everybody
fucking
ain't
thinking
doing
that they
it? That's what I'm
But
saying,
see, we gotta
bro.
understand too. We only know what we know.
We on that
We don't know
kumbaya
what's
shit. I'm
going
on
on
real life,
everywhere.
nigga.
We only know what we know. We don't know what's going on everywhere, so we can't speak that it's
Bro,
going
we
on
have
everywhere.
access to it though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Or do we not have
That's a fact.
statistics and numbers that show everything that's going on? What you run off of? When you go off of, you run off of data. Every time you do something, okay, this says this says this.
I run
this
more
says
of
this.
experience than data,
Yeah, but
believe
you
it
go
or
off of
not.
data
Bingo.
too.
But no, on some real shit, I don't.
But your
That's the
experience
shit.
is the data.
My experience is learning people.
And that's the data.
But it's
when you
not-
get data off of who?
But it's not all
People.
But
quantifiable
is
data.
that all about just finna say you can't
Everything not a
How?
number.
it's not.
Experience
It's
is.
the data.
No.
Yes, it is.
Bro, knowing
Yes,
the
it
difference between a
is.
real
Experience
nigga and
is
somebody
not
who not a real
qualified
nigga
data.
ain't got nothing to do with not they number.
Are you
That's just
serious?
me
No, hold on,
being
time out, hold on.
something.
The
But you run
experience
into
is a
enough
fact.
people to differentiate that is your data.
Yes, it is.
I have ran into enough people to know this person is like this,
right?
And when I meet this person, he's like this.
But it's still circumstantial.
Let me hear what you got to say.
It's still circumstantial.
It's not approaching them being like what side they gonna fall on the graph.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just approaching them like this nigga's a human.
What did you say? But what did you say? You said which side they fall off on the way.
I said I'm not approaching them on what side they come on the graph.
That is data. A graph is a part of data.
I just said that's what I'm not doing though.
Man, we both right. Everybody right.
It's still
that's just how I do my shit.
Right.
How can it be quantifiable if it's circumstantial?
Okay, you know how it's quantifiable? If I meet 10 people, and out of those 10 people, that's like if I shoot 10 shots, and I'm at the free throw line, and I shoot 5 out of 10, that's really not that. That's 50%. But at the free throw line, that's not a good percentage.
But
that's trash. Hold on. If I meet 10 people, I understand 5 of these people are like this, and then the other 5 are like this. That is the data that I have created in my own data, like, okay, because I have studied this. All the data is studying. It's never going to be the same data.
If you got 5 people,
we're talking about different things.
If you got 5 people that fall in the same category, each of those 5 people that fall in the same category are still going to be different in some type of way, shape, form, or fucking fashion. It cannot be quantifiable if it's circumstantial. This motherfucker might have grew on this side of the tree. This motherfucker might have grew on this side of the tree. That's what
I'm hearing what he's saying, but I'm saying all of it is data you create. Whether you create it, whether you took a number.
This is a great time for black people to learn how to agree to disagree.
It's all data.
There you go.
That's a good.
Black people don't never know how to agree to disagree. We're gonna learn this today.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody got their facts. Everybody got their side. Everybody got their numbers. Everybody got their pen. We're gonna agree to disagree because that's what black people don't know how to do.
Anyway. You right. We need everybody to tell their Instagram. Tell where they can find you at.
Come on now. You learn.
We all love each other. You see how we all have our own separate opinions and still love to fuck out each other? That's why black people so fucking cool.
We do this every week. We do this every day.
You know I love this
We do this every day. You should see. If you saw our group message, oh my God.
Add me. I want to bring another opinion.
If you saw our group messages, oh my God.
But yeah, like I was saying though, like you were saying, Jay, to your point, experiences come off of like they're circumstantial.
Yeah.
You could have. I can go to the club 10 nights a week. 10 nights a week. 7 days a week. God damn it! I had 3 extra days. Country.
That nigga said I'm partying.
I'm enrolling. No, a month. It was proper if I would have said 10 days a month, 10 nights a month, or whatever. Okay. But anyway, if I were to do that consecutively,
7 days.
Every night still gonna be different. I went to the same club. Every night still gonna be different.
Because you're right.
Your experience is gonna be, but it's some things that are still gonna be the same. I can go to a club.
Every night is gonna be different.
I can go to a club.
Schedule changes. It's gonna be different.
Something is still going to be different about the night. Of course,
some things are still gonna be the same.
Yeah, the venue's gonna be the same.
The venue's gonna be the same. Right. Sometimes, like if I'm in a certain club, right, with certain people, the music gonna be the same. I can almost clock the music on time.
But see, that's what you call, like, in circumstances, those are absolutes. Those are shit you already know.
That's all
shit you already know. You already know that.
This is a whole science experiment.
But you still going
to have. We ain't on the red couch tonight, but that's what happens when you're on the couch. We have a whole lot of shit going on.
I love this shit.
A whole lot of shit going on. It's black excellence right now. It's the black excellence.
I like this.
Black excellence. We moved from the red couch to the black excellence.
I couldn't put my thing on. I knew something was different. I couldn't put my thing on.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We really did it to accommodate y'all.
We appreciate it.
I'm so thankful. And just appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all check us out. It's all about the ladies this Sunday. Blue Cafe, 2 p.m. Tell your mama, tell your girlfriend, bring her, sponsor her. You know, all that good stuff. And you can also sponsor. Send some sponsorship dollars to King Foundation. That's my 501c3 nonprofit organization that focuses on children that lost their parents in the state of Florida. So y'all can send a few dollars to my babies. I got our back to school drive August 2nd. Over 450 kids every year.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got to say. Follow me, Missep _Ciara. Thank you.
We're talk more on that when you come back.
To like pour into. We giving y'all real people to like. People be like,
I talk about that when we come back. That's amazing. That's amazing.
This is.
What you got coming?
What I got coming?
Yeah. Where you going? We know you're going to Medellin and whatnot.
Medellin. Got there, bro. Got there. So I'm going to Colombia in a couple weeks to go do a writing camp with one of my artists. Where we at? We in March and April. Between April and May, I'm actually I'm launching an app with some of my co-founders. Extremely excited about that. It's called Allow Trust. We're actually doing estate planning because we always talk about generational wealth. We really never know how to actually pass it on.
And set up trust and whatnot?
Yes, trust, wills, getting people to understand. Like, I work with music artists, so the whole thing be like, okay, you ever heard about how Aretha Franklin ain't never had no fucking will? You know how long it took for Prince to get his shit done? So again, we talk about generational wealth,
powerful
but
shit.
now I want to teach it and have the tools for that shit. So between that, I got a lot of like advocacy shit I'm working on, educational shit I'm working on. I'm gonna put y'all on when it happens, but I'm quiet. I'm planning. I'm working with the kids at the Boys and Girls Club, so I'm doing my second program with them right now. We teaching them, believe it or not, we teaching them podcasting. I'm partnering with Rollins College right now. Listen, that's what I just said. I'm doing podcasting. You feel me? So
I'm good with churn now.
Just building, man. Just building. I'm pulling you in. So just building right now, man. Trying to, again, like I said, scale, do shit where we take it from the music industry to something bigger and show people just more shit within the world, man.
For sure. That's lit.
Me? I'm just working. You. That's it.
Keep posting, keep doing that.
That ain't that shit.
Ain't no just work.
No, we ain't doing that.
I mean, I'm a very busy person.
Playing.
Yes.
Like I said, I travel abroad for weddings, so my specialty is bridal. So I have like 4 weddings a week, 3 weddings a week. Sometimes.
And that's smart because you're doing like 5 to 10 heads and wedding type. So
so that's why I said behind the chair you can make more, for yourself if you just do other things instead of just behind the chair.
Shout your Instagram out, your YouTube again.
Thomas Adriana on everything.
For sure. Hey man. You're one of the ones. We had a good time. Every time I see you, Jay, pull up, we ain't got good. It'd be crazy every time.
Thank you. I had fun.
Make sure y'all pull up on Sunday. They're going to be hanging good. All you women tell your churn, not your churn, your mama, not the kids.
If they're 21 and over, bring ass.
21 and up?
Listen,
don't tell your children then.
Listen.
No, it's grown.
Depending on how old you are, your children might be 21
some
and up.
information for about an hour.
All right.
And then we're gonna have a good time. I got performances. I have
who you got performing?
613 Twisty.
Okay.
A young lady named Honey Bee. She up and coming.
Okay.
And Richie Rich gonna come do a feature with her.
Okay.
And then we transition with Eye Candy. Fuck that nigga. You can have that nigga. That's
Oh
my
yeah.
food.
Shout out Eye Candy. We ran into her.
We went into that class.
I love her. And that came tenfold. I tried to work with her like 2 years ago through somebody else. Tried to book her. And it didn't go as we wanted. And now that's my girl. So she come into my event.
Yeah, tell her when she ready to pull up. We told that class when she ready to pull up. She pull up. Candy, come on, country. Pull up now.
Big Imp that brought here. That's who he worked with.
Y'all remember telling her